gonna break today, right? It's still okay after last chapter, right?
I think so. Last chapter wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad, right? I have good hopes for this chapter. Yeah. Travelers, what do you think? Do you think that your heart might not break it? Make it.
Might not make it. Do you think your heart might not make it?
It might not make it, and it might break. That's it. Yeah. Oh, why is Akita angry? Because she's my little sister. Little sisters like this. This is Akita is on
Premium little sister.
She's what's popular right now, right? She's trendy. right, Akita?
Can a living being be trendy?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, so this chapter, we're going on to a brand new chapter in BOKUTEN. But if maybe this is your first time joining us for this adventure, we have a summary so far. Yeah, because BOKUTEN's a visual novel, so obviously the story is very, very important.
Obviously.
So BOKUTEN tells the story of Tomoe Kirinokojima, a jaded young man who doesn't believe in love.
Who doesn't believe in love? Who?
Tomoe doesn't.
Definitely not me.
Well, for reasons unknown to him, he accidentally shoots down an angel, Aine-chan, from the sky with his bow and arrow and damages her guitar.
Awful.
Yeah, this same guitar just so happens to have the ability to repair the broken hearts of people in the city using the red threads of fate as guitar strings.
It's not just a normal guitar. It's better than that.
Wow. Guitar angel. Then the last remaining thread from her guitar was transplanted onto Tomoe's bow, and he must decide whether or not to repair the fractured hearts as Aine's angelic proxy. Akita, would you repair all the hearts?
Maybe some of them.
Some of them. Maybe less than a lot of the travelers would?
Maybe.
Well, we'll find out this time. But so far, there have been 4 couples that we helped. There's Kayo Ukutsu and Shusuke Hashiguchi, Yuno Sensei and Haruki, Fumiko Dozaki and Shogo Kogakura, and Masahiko Fuku and Kojiro Sensei.
And Sora Nose.
And Nose, I guess.
It was a bit of a triangle.
Maybe. We can throw in Nose. Let's not forget Nose. But yeah, we don't know though, is what we've been doing has been right? Have we been doing the right thing?
Was it wrong?
We'll have to figure it out. Shall we get going there, Aki-chan? Aki-chan will repair our hearts for sure? For sure, right?
Yeah! Yeah!
Well, let's get going then? Okay, let's go!
BOKUTEN!
We're here! 来たよ! Okay!
Snowy!
Okay, let's find our data.
Here!
We had a good
not
start.
safe.
Not safe. Please don't save Aki-chan.
I don't think I can. I can.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Load!
Hold on.
Minis-chan. That's right. We met the Black Angels, right?
Eriku-chan? What was his name?
Something different. Wait a minute. There's 2 of them, right? Yeah. We met Black Angels. Eric and the others were surprised when they heard the news. So Minis-chan is cute. Ryo's Helen, right?
All the Black Angels, right?
Rios.
Rios.
It was a little bizarre how surprised they were, and the mood became heavy almost instantly.
I guess they know them.
Maybe Aine-chan just doesn't know them. Erika's worried. That's kind of
not good.
but she's kind of so. Aine-chan
you
wouldn't
wouldn't know.
Hi, Coco. Maybe Aine-chan's the youngest? Aine looked around at everyone, but they just kept exchanging dazed glances. Was it difficult to explain? Sounds like you're all familiar with those Black Angels. Have you ever met them?
tell us
I asked,
information.
yeah, maybe information. I asked the now silent angels.
一応ね
Oh,
味方の人が
Oh.
聞いただけで
Maybe they don't know them there.
At least say.
Oi.
That's not really annoying. That was all? The
Mm.
reaction seemed a little over the top to me.
Right.
Yeah, that's
最
it.
近は全然見なかった
Ah,
一
we
体
haven't
何し
seen
に
them
出てきたの
recently
かし
though.
うん
どうしてあの人たちのことをそんなに嫌うんですか
What? I don't think they're that mean or anything.
Yeah.
あ
Oh,
It's,
crabby.
they're crabby,
They
that's
don't like
why.
crabs.
Ah, you can't tell what they're
確
thinking
かに
of their own
ちょっと
anymore.
怖い感じでは
Yeah,
あ
they
る
were a bit intimidating.
Yeah, but they gave us
く
advice.
れたんですよ
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Good advice. So,
I don't know. But they're black angels. I
Oh.
don't know.
is it a mama bear hoodie?
Oh, it's cute though. A mama bear, it can be a baby bear too. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was advice beyond a doubt. They had foul mouths, but maybe they were actually good guys? Or did they have some ulterior motive? I think
そ
they're
ん
good
なアドバイ
guys.
スなんて真に受けちゃダメだ
Ah,
何企んでるかわからないんだ
trust
から
any advice to
Oh.
give us?
Why can't we trust their advice?
Oh, it could be part of a scheme?
Uh,
I don't know. Scheming what exactly? Yeah. What sort of angels are they?
mm.
Based on their reactions, it was unlikely that they were ordinary angels. I don't know. They kind of look normal though. What's more, this was their first appearance in a decent while.
Mm.
At the very least, it was enough to make Eric and the others suspicious.
I don't think they were tsundere.
Oh,
Mm.
those guys aren't?
天使殺しよ
Oh!
Angel Slayers! 天使殺し?
That's not good.
Oh no, okay.
That's not good.
They gave us advice so they didn't kill us. So
Maybe it's because they knew we still didn't really know much. They were
we're baby angels.
just a baby angel. Don't slay me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Huh? Angel Slayers? My body went stiff at the sound of those uneasy words. Look at Aida-chan.
それって天使を
Can you kill an angel?
Oh, they've killed angels. And it nodded in
Oh!
silence as if it was repulsive to even confirm it out loud.
そんなまさか
Angels can kill other angels.
Eh.
Angels can be killed, first of all, but they can be killed by other angels. Being an angel is, it sounds kind of like being human. Oh.
Why are you fighting over what people hoodie Ines wear?
What?
I think the bear is good. Answered. Mm.
Wait, I guess Aine had mentioned that angels could die. Oh, that's right! She nearly got run over by a train herself. That's right, that's right.
まあ噂だけれど
Oh,
ね
it's just a rumor. I don't believe in rumors. It's
噂ですか
yeah, it's just a rumor. That's okay then. Aine breathed a sigh of relief. She probably didn't want to believe angels could harm one another. I don't want to either.
あいつらならやりかねない実際否定もしてないみたいだし
They're capable of it and they don't deny it.
But they let us go and gave us good advice. So
If they deny it, then I don't think they kill angels.
Oh, angels that get killed get sent back to heaven like a respawn. That
Oh,
seems.
That's inconvenient.
That sounds that makes sense.
But that's inconvenient though.
Restart.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
The hoodie is cute.
しばらく姿を見せなかったのに
Ah,
ど
they've
う
been
してだけ
hiding.
姿を現したのか
Maybe if they haven't been hiding, maybe they've just been busy.
それも
busy
人間
helping
に姿を
somebody.
見せるなんて
Ah, they revealed themselves to a human. I guess they're kind of a rare character, so maybe that's really bad then. Oh, Rika-chan, she's gonna say something. Oh, the angels bonded in unison. Rika-chan, she made a contribution there.
Oh, it's Aine in the sweater. The angel was
Aine-chan.
helping. Aine-chan.
Aine, the best angel. From what I had gathered, everyone deemed those black moon angels to be dangerous. We're working together with Aine-chan. White and black angels, it was hard to believe even angels had dissenters within their ranks.
わかりましたわからないことは本人に聞いてみまし
Yeah, let's just ask them. Hey, do you kill angels? I made a sudden declaration.
That's so dangerous.
本人に聞くって？
She's so cute.
に行くわけ？
Mm.
そんなの危
We're
ない
just gonna go and ask them. Easy.
私
After.
たちに何もしな
Yeah,
か
they
った
haven't hurt us. They've been nice to give us
みんな
advice.
で行けば
We can get along.
I feel like maybe I understand Aina a bit.
Okay.
People, you know, they have different ways of doing things and personalities, and maybe Aina doesn't know that.
She's just a baby angel.
私たちも行くってことね。
Oh, all together.
With Menes-chan and Eric-chan
I
and Rika-chan too.
think that's gonna be a bit hard.
That's maybe no.
Oh.
The church stood there like a bastion against the darkness. This place is. I stopped in my tracks. This church was my Achilles heel, and I had avoided it for ages now. How long had it been?
He doesn't like this church.
Oh, I heard this building had been renovated. Compared to how it was in the past, it was completely different
Oh.
and looked much cleaner too.
It still looks old.
Oh, back then, this place was practically in ruins.
So maybe it's a bit
お
bad.
前さんどうしま
It
した？
looks really pretty though to me.
Why this church?
Well, nothing.
Oh.
This is their den.
Oh.
Oh, the Black
Oh.
Angels live here. Did they let us know that? Erika said this was where this is where Rios and the other angel found refuge. And showed us the way.
住みかって言っても
They're coming with us,
ま
huh?
た家なんてないけどね。
Uh-huh.
でも昔ここで何度か見かけたのよ。
She just happens to know that they live here. I see.
私も
Oh.
何か調べてるみたいだった。
They were
Investigate.
investigating. They were searching something. Investigating?
Oh.
What in the world could they be investigating here?
Churches.
Religion? I don't know. In this place that I once considered a paradise.
Oh.
That had become a paradise lost in the blink of an eye. Oh,
と
what
にかく
happened at the
入ってみ
church
まし
here?
ょう。
Eric opened the door and walked inside without hesitation. Rika and Menes followed after her.
私たちも行きましょう。
Let's go all together! Yeah. I hesitated for a moment, but I trod inside. It's so
ないか
pretty!
しら。
Oh,
Oh.
Eric looks
It
really
sounds
good
big.
here.
そうね。
The angels examined the area. Just as I got dragged into looking around with them, a deep darkness appeared in the corner of the chapel. Look at you! Misaki Frequent Fires! Thank you so much, KRMB!
K-O-M-B or Kurm?
Kurmudabur. I think it's that
Oh,
one. Thank
Thank you, Kurm.
Kurmudabur.
Kumako.
We see that.
Oh.
Ayos. Just as I let out that noise, the darkness began to morph. It quickly transformed into the shape of a human. No, two. That was when Rios and Helen appeared.
出た。
They're here.
本当に出てきたわね。
That was convenient, though. The two black angels approached us, all eyes on them.
If the angel slayers, you want to look.
Yeah, they don't have weapons, though. We're kind of noisy. But girls that are noisy are happy, though, so that's good, right? Right?
ライオス。
それとヘレンって言ったかしら？
And it's a rebels. They apparently knew both of their names.
どうしたのです？天使が退去し
To
て
be able to come see you, that's why. That's why we're
なん
here.
か久しぶりに姿を現したって言うから様子を見に来たのよ。
You can see Helen's back.
Oh, you can. You know what else?
What?
You can see her hips.
She has hip horns.
She has hippos! Dabba 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 da, dabba dabba. She's ready for a kabukicho.
That makes sense.
Right.
Black Angel Kabuki.
Right, right.
お久しぶり。
ええ、お久しぶり。
Menes and Helen smiled at one another, but the air was heavy with tension.
I can feel that.
一体何しに出てきたわけ？
Erika's
また
so
何か
mad.
企んでるんじゃないでしょうね。
またと はどういう意味ですか？
Oh.
Oh, what do you mean by again? Or have they been doing bad things in the past?
天使殺し。
Oh.
That's just a rumor, though. Those words had a dangerous ring to them no matter how often. How often I heard them. However, the Black Angel's expressions never wavered.
ずいぶんな二つなですね。
Does she deny it? Laios remained silent. It seemed he was leaving everything to Helen.
I get that.
That's you, Akita. They probably thought nothing of us. Their faces seemed to say that Eric and the others' animosity-filled stares bounced off of them like rubber.
ライオスさんたちがその
Oh,
天使を殺した。
Ida-chan just
本当ですか？
asks them right there.
You know, that's a good way of communicating.
That
though.
is, but that's a big question. Have the two of you killed angels? Ina's voice was shaking. She was probably reluctant to even put it into words. It was clear that she couldn't, refused to believe it. I don't want to believe it either.
今度こそちゃんと答えなさいよね。
Are we gonna get an answer?
He's not sleeping, he's just ignoring you.
He's not happy. Eddie could press them further. Based on her wording, they probably had a similar conversation before. However, Laios and Helen offered no answer.
Oh, that was a bad question. I'm gonna ignore it now.
好きに
Thanks.
解釈してください。
That's not an answer.
That's basically what I just said.
That's not an answer. As I suspected, Helen completely sidestepped Eric's question.
じゃあ、あんたたちは天使殺しってこと
I don't think that's how it works. We can't just assume.
どうとでも。
Oh, she's okay with being called an angel slayer, though. Those two maintained a very uncaring attitude, seeming unaffected by what the other angels thought of them.
どうして否定してくれないんです
Oh,
か？
I never wanted that.
They should deny it if it's not
ない
true.
でしょ？事実だから。
Oh.
Erika thinks it's the truth.
そんなの信じられないです。
I can't believe it either.
天使の
Oh.
一人死んだのは
It is true that an angel died?
Dude.
Who?
ある天使がこいつらを訪ねていって帰ってこなかった。
A certain angel went to visit these guys and never came back. She died?
Maybe she didn't.
Maybe it's just a big misunderstanding.
いえ、こいつらが殺したの。
You guys killed her. Eric, calm down, calm down. Nobody said anything.
どうして？
Only the sound of Ina's sad voice echoed through the room.
一体何を企んでるの？
何のことでしょう。
Oh.
いくら
They haven't told us to
はない
say goodbye yet, though.
いいわ。でも好きなようにはさせないから。あんたたちのことを
Erika
私たち
should
が見
maybe
て
be
妙
quiet.
なことをしようとしたら許さない。
Oh, we're watching you. Don't do funny things.
I'm watching you.
Eric's eyes were burning, a fierce determination shining through her pupils.
話は終わったようだな。
I think so too. Oh, they just told us goodbye. His voice was merciless and soft. Ultimately, Laios never revealed anything, nor did his expression ever sway.
This was a good conversation. Goodbye.
We didn't get any answers, and now they're just more grumpy. But we do know where they live
さ
now.
れ。だって。
Oh. Eric's kind of in a
言わ
bad
れる
mood
まま出てきたけれど
now.
ね。別に逃げたわけじゃないわよ。
Yeah,
これ以上あいつの顔を見てたくな
yeah,
かった。
that's right. We weren't running away. We just didn't want to see them anymore.
I have so many questions.
Right? You two really hate him, huh?
当たり前でしょ。
Ah,
あいつは
after all, he's
He's
an angel slayer?
それだけじゃない。
Oh, that's not all.
Mate. What if? Wait, Laios is maybe
brother.
a boy? No, a brother? That's what I was gonna say. But Laios looks like a boy angel, right?
Oh,
And Eddie really dislikes him so.
brother.
A brother? What about? Oh, I thought there was only girl angels.
うん。
Eric's voice sank, not just from anger, but from even greater sadness.
Lost brother.
まだ何かあるんですか？
死んだ天使はね、
Oh.
私たちの友達だったの。
The angel that died was their friend.
Aren't all angels are friends?
Maybe not.
アイネが来る前の
Oh, she was the bad
The vocalist!
Oh,
Isn't that the most important part?
I don't know, baby. Why did she go to them? That's a good question, Tomoe.
彼らの
For advice?
何かに悩んでいたみたいだけど、
And she couldn't talk to
何に
Menace
悩
or
んでいた
Eric
のか
or
は
Rika?
私たちにはわからない。
Something that she was so troubled with she couldn't talk to them about it?
私たちには聞かせたくないことだったの。
She didn't want
と
to
て
tell
も
them.
難しいことだったみたい。
I wonder
黒い
what it
天使た
was.
ちは豊富な知識を持っているらしいの。
The black angels,
Smart.
they're really, really knowledgeable. So she relied on them. That's how it seemed to be. Seemed to
相
be.
談
Seems
Seemed to be.
一体何だったんで
Right?
しょうね。
What would you need to know from them?
about the band.
I don't know.
We haven't even got to a couple yet. And
さあ、あんなやつを頼らないで私たちを頼ってくれればよかったのに。
I already feel so sad that we don't know who the couple of this chapter is yet. A mix of deep sorrow and regret hung in Eric's voice.
あ、ちゃんと寝てるよ。
But if that story is true, why did they kill the angel?
そんなこと知らないわ。でも
あ
あいつら
They're performing human experiments.
But
Angels?
angels. Angel experiments.
Angels performing experiments on humans? Why?
That sounds not right.
Aina was speechless. Given her degree of common sense, her mind was probably filled with improbable scenarios.
まあね、それも噂だけれど、
Yeah, it's just a rumor.
そういう噂の
We
絶え
don't
ない人
know.
た
That
ち
means it's probably not
It's
true.
probably not true. The really horrible things that you hear that are rumors, probably not true. Murdering angels, human experiments. What the heck are they investigating?
わからない
I
わ。
don't know.
They don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Eric dismissed the subject with a brief comment. I guess he didn't like anything to do with the black
I
angels.
wonder why.
But it's just a rumor. They're kind of nice, like 25% nice.
25% nice.
But I'm sure it's just a big misunderstanding, right? Yeah.
Right.
Rika, does Rika know anything?
That's what she says.
Rika shook her head in silence. The way she was acting seemed out of place, but I couldn't describe how in words.
とにかく愛ね。あんまりあいつらと関わらないよ。
Eric's giving us a warning.
Advice.
Advice? A warning? I don't know. Eric warned Aina. Yeah.
はい。
Let's do our best not to get close to them. Yeah.
The only true rumor is that Akira's nice on premium calls. I'm always nice.
Aina feebly answered and turned around to face the church. Oh.
でもあの人たち、本当にそんなに悪い人たちなんでしょうか。
I don't think they're really that bad. They're 25% nice, right?
そんなの決まってるわよ。
Or Eric thinks, no, they're just all bad. Eric was dead set on the idea. She firmly believed they killed her friend, so it wasn't entirely unreasonable.
Akira might be able to call me a test subject. Hi. That's not true. I don't think that's true.
Maybe it is true. Angel Slayers. What a disgusting ring it had to it. Every time I visited this church, it felt like I was facing down death. But it was paradise before. This place really was my Achilles heel after all. ... I wonder what story this church has.
Oh, I forgot I did say that.
Aki-chan.
忘れちゃった。
November 16th. Well, it's another happy day at school, maybe.
うん。
People were gathering in the hallway when I arrived at school. Happy
何
day.
ですか？
この前の模試の結果が張り出されてる
The
の。
results of the mock exams are posted. Maybe it's not so much of a
Not a
happy
good day.
で、何ですか？
Aina-chan, did you take your mock exams? You took them a while back.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
test. Oh, she
や
remembered.
りました、やりました。丸を塗りつぶす
Oh
やつ
no.
ですよね。
Oh no.
やりま
Aina-chan. The mock exam. The mock exam where you fill in the circles. Where she rolled the pencil like a pair of dice and somehow made it through. That really works. Actually, I'm impressed you came up with that idea.
意外となんとかなるもんよね。
I don't know.
はい、助かりました。
Now I get it. You taught her how to do that, didn't you?
That's not
Nagisaki?
everything.
After all, Nagisaki had always had trouble with exams.
家庭科と体育は得意なんだけどな。
Not
どうして
exams.
家庭科と体育って全国
Home
模試にないんだろう。
but because they had nothing to do with entrance exams or higher education.
うん。
Yeah. They had only posted the highest scores, just the top 50 in each grade level.
あ、おはごーごーい。
お前さんがいます。
It's always there!
Oh.
Oh, wow. My name was listed at the very end of the second year scores, but you still got in the top 50 though. I didn't make it into the top 10 or anything. It's not a big deal.
100位以内にも入ってない私からするとそれは嫌味だわ。
Not a good thing. Top 100. If it bothers you that much, then you should study a little bit more, Nagisaki.
Maybe just a
maybe.
bit.
She was so self-conscious about her poor academic performance that she intentionally avoided applying herself. I was sure she could do a little bit better if she actually tried. Anyway, the really amazing one is Kiyohito. Look, Kiyohito's name was listed in the rank 8th slot.
おー。
すごい。清人さんって見かけによらず頭いいですね。
He doesn't look that smart, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess that's true,
Oi.
yeah. I know you didn't mean it that way,
うん。
but that was pretty backhanded.
清人は勉強しないでこれだからね。嫌味にもならないわよ。
He's working hard though.
そう
Still.
なんです。
Is he?
皆さんす
I'm
ごい
sure.
ですね。
I'm sure. What's up? Aina immediately realized what she said and looked at Nagisaki.
私以外ね。
おー。
そういうわけでは。他には。
Aina looked back at the list almost as if she was trying to escape Nagisaki's glare.
Glare, right?
Oh, the person's number 2.
Oh, who's number 1 then?
Fukuya's name was in the rank 2 slot. That was unexpected.
Right.
And Minamo-chan? Fukuya's not rank 1.
口ばっかり偉そうなくせに2番なのね。
Minamo-chan? Nagisaki looked happy.
Well, maybe no share.
She
Oh, he's always second.
Always second. Then who's number 1? When I heard that voice, I turned around to find Kiyohito standing there.
Maybe he does look a bit smart. He just
glasses.
doesn't look like he follows the rules that
Yeah. The way he was looking at the test scores suggested he wasn't surprised.
そう
way.
なの？
不動の1位がいるから
Oh.
Actually, yeah. Who is the number 1? I checked the top name in the ranking. The
Oh.
name was Marika Takashi. Was written down.
高城マリカさん。
We don't
Is
know.
cute?
そう高城まりか
Oh,
テストでは不動の1位
a
に
second year
する
student?
三春ヶ丘学園2年の女王だ
Ah.
The queen of Miharugaoka Academy. Huh? You don't know, eh? I never paid any attention to the rankings, so I had no idea who she was. A girl that brilliant went to school here?
定期試験でも模試でもうちの学年じゃいつも1番だ
Oh.
相当な才女らしいけど
Oh.
人付き合いが
She
苦手な
seems
の
to
か
be really
ちょっと
talented,
見て
but
ほしい
socially awkward. But that's okay.
詳しいわね。
Oh, he knows a lot about it. Oh.
美人だからな
Ah! She's a
目
pretty
が
lady.
色っぽい
She has glasses.
Oh!
That makes her smart,
I'm looking
right?
forward to meeting this number 1. Kirito pictured her in his head, then nodded in satisfaction.
頭が良くて美人か。
Mhm.
変は二物を与えずって嘘ね。
She can't
I
see
don't
that
know.
great, so
I think Naruko-chan is pretty cute, but
いや
maybe she
焼
thinks
くな
that Blessing
渚にもいいところはあるって
Yeah, different areas.
everybody has their own special skills.
Great.
何その投げやりな慰め方。そういうのいらないから。
Naruko-chan's not having any of it though. A beautiful woman and one of our school's top talent, yet so plain that Nagizaki had no idea who she was. I guess that just showed how antisocial she really was. That's not.
噂を
Kirito urges to follow his gaze.
There was.
All of a sudden, a girl inconspicuously walking on the other side of the crowd leapt into view. She must have been the aforementioned Marika Takashiro.
誰？どの子よ？
Oh,
That
look,
one.
that one.
That
That
one.
Minamo's so cute, right? Yeah, she's more ordinary than I thought maybe, but she's pretty too. Sasuga Fujimaru Papa. She was attractive, yet plain. Still, she had this unique air to her.
おい高城やったな
Kirito, so
That's
nice,
nice.
so right? Kirito waved his hand and called out to her excitedly. I bet you nobody said that to her yet, right? She must be really happy though. She stopped in place for a moment, but promptly walked away. The only acknowledgement she gave Kirito was a quick glance and a nod. You know what, Aki-chan?
何やって何も言わないで。
She could be cool. Cool? Doesn't she give you like Ayanami nail vibe?
Oh.
Right? I don't know. Maybe.
Are they close?
I don't know.
会えばこっちから一方的に挨拶するってぐらいな
He's just really friendly. That's nice.
それなら知り合いっていうか、
いや
顔知ってるってぐらい。
食うてる。
でもあれでも前よりは雰囲気が柔らかくなった気がする前は俺でも声を
Now
かけ
she's
る
a
のを
bit
躊
more
躇するぐらい
friendly.
だった
Good. That's impressive, right? Yeah, it is. Kirito could be fearsome men and dodgy tourists.
I thought I said doggy.
Dodgy tourists. While wandering around town and immediately befriend them, it was hard to believe he would ever hesitate to speak to anyone.
トイレもしてんのかな
Oh.
Do you think she's in love with Kirito based on that response?
She looked at him and nodded.
I don't think so. She would have blushed, that's for sure. She didn't blush.
No blush. Not love.
Not
If she's blushing, she loves you.
Yeah. Kirito was smirking obscenely. Iいいですね. Yeah,
女
how
が変わる
nice.
のは恋しかないの
The only thing that ever changes with women is... I
What
see.
about time?
I think everybody said that though. Yeah, I was gonna say everybody changes though, no?
そうかそんなこともないと思うけどな
Kirito doesn't feel that way?
Wait, Akira's always blushing. Akira is always blushing. Is she in love?
Oh no.
現にちっとも恋をしない女は子供みたいな性格のままですさ
Women who never fall in love always stay a little childish. That explains it, Aki-chan. That's it.
誰のこと言ってんの？
Naruko standing up for you, Aki-chan. Standing up for you.
誰でもないです
As Nagizaki glared at him, Kirito threw both of his hands into the air before running off. Chicka chicka
ちょ
chicka
っと待ちなさい。
Butterfly.
chicka 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 chicka. Aina, how about it? How about, Well, the two of them were... I discreetly whispered to Aina. She had her head tilted.
Like this.
さっきの人ですか？特に危うさは感じなかったですけど、何か
How
気にな
about
りました？
Oh no, nothing's wrong.
Must have been my imagination. still, she caught my attention for some reason.
Oh,
This house. Oh,
Sosuke.
Oh, he has a bit of a hike. A beard.
Oh,
Fine.
this looks like Kara no shoujo.
No murder. But we have the angel slayers. No murder, please. All that could be heard in the room was the sound of my brush running over my canvas. Sosuke pins. Winter was perfect. Above all else, it was quiet. In the summer, the cicadas were noisy. Between the harsh sunlight and humid air which practically clung to your skin, it was very unpleasant. In autumn, nothing greeted the ears more than the sound of insects chirping. Spring was equally boisterous, filled with the tidings of newborn animals all around.
He likes winter.
He doesn't like sound that much.
He doesn't like sound.
Yes, winter was almost like being in a dream. It was soundless, the scenery subdued, and the passage of time slowed. But if you're a painter, isn't painting the winter scenery kind of the most boring?
It should be all good. You
but-
wanted to paint a bunch of things. Paint all the seasons.
It's like the same color as the canvas though, right? So it'd be more fun to paint spring or summer or fall, right?
Maybe it's easier.
Maybe. All the better if snow were to fall. Snow coated the whole world in white. All manner of filth was masked. Pure white, like a canvas where naught had yet been sketched. The first snow of the year hadn't yet fallen, but would it be soon? I could only hope. I wanted the world to be locked away in snow. I'm getting.
I think maybe we should pick him up and put him into a different game.
Or we could put him inside of an egg. A part of me wished winter would last forever and ever, but alas. Bing bong! The sound of that artificial doorbell jarred me from my bleak musings. My brushing had frozen place. There it was again!
Stop, please!
Sosuke's gonna be mad.
Oh, he has all the paint at one spot of his
He
shirt.
realizes the canvas is not his shirt, right?
I think you made a mistake.
Yeah. I regarded this noise with deep contempt. I held my breath like a fugitive and made myself scarce. Is he in the right game? The bell did not ring again after the second time.
That's good.
She's quick to give up? Did she think I was out? Has she realized it was annoying me? No. She was never...
the windows.
She was never that commendable a girl, was she? Once that occurred to me.
This is why I never look out the window.
There was a rub on my studio's window pane. It wasn't the wind, nor any other variety of natural phenomenon. It was the sound of someone deliberately knocking. Please. With a sigh, I accepted my feet and opened the sliding door which overlooked the garden.
やっぱりイルスだ。
It's Marika. She glared at me as she walked into my own house. I guess with a big attitude indeed.
Right.
出ないってことは出たくないってことだ。
Mm.
いい加減そのことに気づ
If
け。
he doesn't answer the door, it's because he doesn't want to. Yeah, but she
で
doesn't
も
want
最後
to
にはちゃんと出てくれたで
understand
しょ
that.
出たくなったってことじゃないの
I
Is she okay?
have bad feelings.
Is she okay?
The look in her eyes made her appear more sophisticated than her accumulated years. Brats these days were children on the inside, but looked and acted like adults. Is she a
もう
brat?
来るなと言っただろ
また来るって言ったでしょ
She's not giving up. Does she like him? Always a comeback for everything. She probably thought she'd won this argument. As always, Takashiro set her bag down in a corner of the room and looked over at my in-progress canvas.
I think she's
またわけのわからない絵描いてる
Oh! And then she's so mean! Just because you're smart doesn't mean you can be mean.
I think we throw her outside the window. She just comes into his own house and then insults his artwork.
抽象画だと何度も言ってる。
Oh, it's abstract, that's why. But still, abstract can be beautiful. My brush moved according to my emotions. In a manner of speaking, this was likely the view within my heart. Ah, he's drawing from within his heart.
こういう絵って売れないんじゃないの？
It doesn't matter if they
Doesn't matter.
sell.
Art isn't made for things like that, you know.
俺を見てればわかるだろう。
Abstract pieces didn't sell, especially when drawn by a no-name artist like
I don't know.
me.
I think his house looks pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
Look it has a fireplace.
Oh, it does.
And look it,
The
there's
windows?
big windows and light and it looks pretty nice, so
That's why I was always strapped for cash. The only reason I was able to get by was thanks to the sizable inheritance of my parents. I see. This big stuff.
Yeah.
I was a well-aged man with no income, painting pieces I couldn't even sell. I was what you might call a terrible burden on society. That's no.
Everybody is thinking wrong.
No. All that being true, I had no idea why I had to get involved with such a young woman.
風景画とかの方が売れるって聞いたけど。
But he hates all the seasons.
He hates the landscapes.
そりゃ家にちょっと飾るならそういう絵の方が人気があるからな。人は理解できないものに金は払わない。
なら
I
そ
don't
ういう
know.
わかりやすい絵を
Akira,
描けば
if
いい
you
の
could
に。
buy a painting, would you rather buy a landscape or an abstract work?
I don't want a landscape.
Okay, the abstract then?
Yeah, maybe.
Travelers, what about you? Would you rather have like a mountain with some trees and maybe an eagle in the sky? Or would you prefer like having like a green blob and a red blob and like, maybe like a blue streak? That kind of painting?
I buy Akira portrait.
Really? I think I prefer an abstract painting, right? Then you can look at it no matter how many times throughout the day and be like,
Find new things.
Right.
Think about it.
Right, I like that better. Right. Hey, this is the pool. Which one? You know?
Because I think he's talking about feeling and just being that moment. I think that's nice.
Right, you can look at the abstract painting maybe when you're happy and be like,
see different things. It changes on your emotions.
Right, you look at it when you're sad and then you're like, oh.
Situation in your life.
Yeah.
I guess landscapes can sort of do that too.
Maybe. Why even paintings for me? Those are good paintings too. I get an Aki's tattoo.
Aki's tattoo.
I'm curious though, what does these abstract works look like? I'm thinking of what was the painter in Akira no Shoujo's name again?
I can't remember.
Sashisuseso no Naniga. It was one of those. I hope his paintings look a bit different from that.
Very close abstract and landscape. Both can sell.
Both can sell, yeah.
We're okay.
自分の描きたくない絵を描くぐらいなら何も描かん。
Yeah, that's better. You know, an artist.
Mamiya Shinzo.
Mamiya Shinzo. See, Sashisusen no. So, yeah, it was the Shinzo.
仕事なんて選べないって言ってるけど。
Yeah, let's hope he's not Mamiya Shinzo. Yeah.
I think it's good that he's following his passion.
Right. For a pipsqueak, she had an arsenal of painful wisecracks. While it was true I had enough money to live comfortably, it was all left to me by my parents. It wasn't anything I could be proud of. My old man was also an artist, way better than I ever was. He made a small name for himself in the art world, and his pieces sold for a good chunk of change. He even had patrons to boot. Thanks to him, I was never left wanting. After my parents passed away, I continued to live in the home they bequeathed to me.
Their home.
そうだな。プライドなんて捨てて風景画でも描いていた方が俺には似合っているのかもな。 そうすればお前に付きまとわれるようにもならなかったろう
Oh, if he draws landscapes, then she'll just disappear.
うまい嫌味ね。
She didn't like that. Takashiro smirked. Despite her smile, my remark had probably taken a decent toll on her.
Oh,
Will she leave now? Brats were so unbalanced these days.
unbalanced.
They were well versed in the art of concealing their true feelings, like adults, yet were pure and easily hurt on the inside. No wonder I loathed myself. Oh, a man my age should know better than to treat a squirt like her this way. Oh. Still, if I had only painted landscapes, I never would have become acquainted with this one. Oh, does she like abstract works? Had it really been nearly a year already? Oh, we met last year, around the beginning of winter. Oh, I had fallen into a minor slump, more like an around-the-clock slump, and went out to paint in a park for a change of pace.
変な絵。
She just says that to a stranger? I was innocently moving my paintbrush when I heard a voice behind me. With instant irritation, I turned around.
What would you do if someone came up to you while you were painting and said, bad?
I'd ignore them and go away.
I think I would put the canvas on them.
Like they do in the movies?
Yeah.
Bam!
That would teach them.
You might get in trouble though.
I think you'll be okay.
It will be okay. I would say better than you, yeah. Right? I like to see you draw this or paint this. Yeah. There's the Marika Takashiro. She should be studying instead.
怒っちゃった？
Yeah!
子
That
供
was
は早
me.
く帰って寝ろ
What
寝
a
ろって
bed. It's
まだ
past
夕
your
方前
bedtime.
よ。
Yeah. Although it was her first meeting, she smiled without reserve. It felt like she was laughing at my insufficient vocabulary, which left me embarrassed and annoyed.
Oh, I've wanted to hear the opinion criticism can be good sometimes, but it's good if you ask for it or if it's a trusted person, right?
Right? Yeah.
But we don't know if she knows art. Can she do better than him? We don't know that.
I don't think so. Yeah.
So that's why it's important to take criticism from certain people.
Yeah, right? Well, having completely fallen out of the mood to paint. Oh, don't let her stop you. Yeah. I went quiet and began to pack up.
あれ？もう終わり？まだ絵完成してないじゃない。
日が傾いてきたからなこれ以上は色が変わる
That's true. I guess the colors will change now. That was just an excuse. Oh, I fell for it. The abstracts I painted weren't affected by lighting conditions nor anything else.
でも途中だからまた来るんでしょ？
He'll hurt his eyes more. He has glasses too.
I can tell. I don't think I like Marika very well.
I don't think I like her yet either.
You said yet? You have hope still?
I still have hope.
Coco, hello!
そうだな
I couldn't stand being shadowed by an audacious brat like her. I kept my answer ambiguous and went home. That was good. That night I drank, slept, and completely forgot I had ever met that brat.
It was just a bad dream.
And yet...
あ、いた。
She's back. She's back. 3 days later, she reappeared at the same time.
もう来ないかと思ったわ。
She's been waiting?
もしかして昨日も一昨日も来てたのか
Yuck. She certainly made it sound that way.
だっていつ来るかわからないし。
It was school.
What a shock. Looks like she actually had.
そんな暇があるなら帰って勉強でもしろ
Yeah, if you have that time, go home and study.
Right.
勉強はしてるわよ。こう見えても私、学年でいつもトップなんだから。
And that's cool. Intelligent, decent looks, and a silver tongue. A silver tongue. A disgusting brat in all respect.
Disgusting.
He said it. It wasn't me.
勉強なんてどこでもできるわ。
家にはなるべくいたくないから。
Oh, she doesn't want to go home. What's at home? A different expression peeked across her confident-looking face. It only lasted for a moment, but it screamed loneliness. Perhaps that was her true face.
Yeah, you don't teach how to be nice in books. Probably.
I never should have taken such an interest in her. I don't know if he's interested. I think he just wants to get rid of
ちょっ
her.
とここで寝てもいい？
No! Don't sleep here. And now she was constantly at my heels.
好きにしろ。
He's just gonna let her.
そうする。
Then the next time maybe she's not gonna ask. She's just gonna do it. She hadn't looked lonely again ever since. Nothing but the audacious face of a grown woman stretching herself too thin. But she's a student. From the bits and pieces of information she shared, I could tell Takashiro hated her own life. She refused to go home whenever possible. Her family was far from affluent, but she assumed was due to the lack of a proper education. No, her parents had probably instilled that mindset into her. After all, education was just a form of brainwashing. As a result, from an early age, it became her dream to study, go to a good college, get a good job, and live a lavish lifestyle one day.
つまらない夢だな。
It's a dream, though. When I accidentally told her my honest impression, they're both kind of mean to each other, huh?
今思えば本当にね。
She agreed.
Takashiro said that and grimaced.
でも私の人生にとってはそれが全てだから。
Her expression was worn out, like she resigned herself to her fate. I felt like I should say something, but couldn't find the right words. If I were to speak, I would then have to listen to her story. If I heard her story, I would become involved. That's true. Letting her come and go as she pleased was already a considerable concession. Spare me any further involvement. She would get tired of it and stop coming eventually. I just had to be patient until then.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't think so. It had been nearly a year since I first thought that.
It's not gonna
I
happen.
think they're involved now. I was brought back to reality by the sound of her soft breathing.
本当に寝てやがる。
She did. She fell asleep. A sleeping face from which I could sense no weariness. It was an astonishing thing.
これじゃ犯されても文句言えないぞ。
That's not a proper thing to say. Why is he thinking that? Putting that into words. Don't put those things into words, especially when she just fell asleep. She could hear. She could wake up and hear you say that. What was I thinking about? He was thinking. I thought he was just.
No! Both are bad!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
気持ちよさそうに寝やがって。
She's not allowed to sleep comfortably!
It's his house.
She can't, he said,
go ahead.
He said you can't sleep. Don't even ask me.
Let's move on to the next couple, please.
Couple.
I'm worried. Unsure of why that thought had crossed my mind, I picked up a nearby sketchbook and pencil and jammed it into my bag. What? He needs to stop thinking those things and saying those things. I began transcribing this innocently snoozing maiden's face onto the white paper. Did you ask? Not an abstract. Oh, really? But her figure just as I saw it. I realized it had been a long time since I'd drawn the human figure after a short while had passed. Chapter 5. How to draw your future.
Are we gonna get taught how to? It sounds like a YouTube video.
Sosuke's gonna give us lessons?
He's gonna give us lessons.
This is how you draw a tree?
Hello YouTube, this is how you draw a sleeping girl as she sleeps.
A sleeping girl as she sleeps. Marika's point of view now. Okay. After school, I went down the long, steep road alone. After a short while, there was a fork in the road. If I turned right, I could go home. If I turned left, I could follow the path to Tsuji-san's home. So scared. It had been quite some time since I stopped going right. As far as my parents knew, I was studying the library every day.
Well, she should be.
But she's not. I doubted they would ever figure it out. They believed I was a good girl who couldn't do anything but study. By the time I arrived at Tsuji-san's house, it was already getting dim out.
ずいぶん日が短くなったな。
Oh.
I sensed someone nearby and turned around. The ladies.
Oh.
The neighborhood ladies.
They're gonna.
The neighborhood ladies have noticed. Sasuke's in trouble, but probably the neighborhood ladies don't like him anyways, right?
So it's just bad and bad and bad.
Bad. Several housewives were slinking around and looking this way from a couple buildings over. Oh no. But when their eyes met mine, they quickly withdrew to their respective homes.
何あれ？感じ悪い。
Sneaking around and watching people, it made me feel really uncomfortable.
They're the creepy ones, though.
That's their job.
That's their job.
That's their job.
近所の人に見られた？
Yeah. Suji-san muttered what a bother to himself as he scrunched up his forehead, annoyed. He was pretty creepy too. It was almost like he thought me visiting him was a bad thing or something.
It is.
何が参ったのよ。
I may have sounded a bit accusatory.
そりゃマイルさ。俺が結婚もせず一人暮らしだってのは。
Yeah, everybody
ご近所は
knows
みんな
that
知ってる。
he's alone, right? And then there's a young girl coming to visit.
中年男の一人暮らしの家に若い女の学生が出入りしてるなんて知れたら。
And she's even in her uniform.
Right? Even worse. I wish I could be an Obasan being paid to gossip.
Oh, like the Osaka.
Yeah, the Obahai.
Obahai.
Yeah. This was really taking me on. Part of me wanted to say something very malicious.
そういう周りの目とか気にするの。
But you know! You're the one who said his art is bad!
She says you're supposed to be an artist like you're not an artist.
芸術家は関係ないだろ。
Being an artist has nothing to do with it. Yeah. Tsuji-san scowled. Of all his expressions, this troubled grimace was my second favorite. She likes to trouble him. I felt just a little satisfied.
She's bad.
Next, I casually picked up a sketchbook that
She's
was placed nearby.
Bad!
Yeah, those are personal. Something about it flustered him, but I already had the sketchbook halfway open at that point. What's inside? My heart clenched in my chest, the throbbing hastened, and my ears blared a bright red. It was a drawing.
She saw it.
of me.
She saw it.
Oh, she's blushing.
寝顔？
Your picture of you.
いつの間に描いたの？こういうのって盗撮って言わない？
盗撮
He didn't get her permission, so...
盗撮って言えるのかな
He didn't get her permission, so if he didn't get her permission, then I think that counts.
人の部屋で無防備に
It's
寝
a
てるからなん
drawing
だ。
though. You don't need to see someone to draw.
Falling asleep. Yeah, she fell asleep in his house. I guess maybe that's the payment.
Wait!
He gets to draw a picture of her and she gets to sleep on the sofa? Maybe. He must have been greatly embarrassed and wouldn't look me in the eye. This was putting me in a
こちらこそ
better
見てくれていつもありがとうございます。
ありがとうね。
こっちの方が幸せだよ。
辻さんの人物画なんて初めて見た。
She's impressed.
結構うまく描けるんだ。
Oh, everybody's deciding not to return the sword. Don't you think that's a bit early?
I think we should.
どうして私のこと描いたの？モデルとして魅力的だった？
なんじゃない
She thinks that she's. Oh, I was so pretty, so pretty that of course you wanna make me a model.
じゃあどんなの？
Oh,
それは
because you fell asleep in front of me, and I was like, why not?
Oh, by the weird comment he had, he said that he meant he was gonna do bad things to her, like draw a picture of her.
Oh,
Baby?
mm.
I said that's what he, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
She felt better after he looked uncomfortable.
Yeah.
じゃあもっとちゃんとモデルになってあげる。
Oh, she's gonna model more properly for him.
ちゃんとって
Oh, I placed the seat in front of Tsuji-san's easel and sat down at a mouth. Okay. よかった。よかった。
はい、どうぞ。
Okay. Yeah. Whew. Did that so scare? He looked so embarrassed. There was no doubt in my mind that before long he would say something like, go home,
you!
分かったよ書いてやる
Oh, give her giant eyebrows. That would make her better, no?
その代わり
You see the
モ
model
デ
in
ル
the
になっ
back,
てる
the
間は
man?
絶対動くなよ
He didn't have clothes on when he made that, right?
What?
The model didn't have clothes on.
What?
I thought that maybe.
Oh, I don't know. She can't move. She can't
I'm
speak.
glad. Suzuki-san brought out a new canvas and began to draw. I never expected this kind of development from him.
Oh.
Really?
書くの？
Oh. You
書いてほ
said.
しいんだろ
Yeah.
自分から言っといて
Right.
今更なんだ
It's too late now.
そうだけど。
Mm-mm.
What? No, I'm just thinking, like art, it's important
Art.
to know the basics. I thought. And the way that she's been acting, she's not very nice, so I don't know.
So what?
Yeah, Suzuki-san ordinarily do nothing but abstracts, but it appeared he was planning to draw me for real, not just as some joke.
Oh.
どういう心境の変化？
そんな気分になる時もあるさ
Oh.
Oh,
Just feel
you
like
just
it.
feel like it?
Mm.
What sort of mood did he mean? I had mixed feelings. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to know. Oh well, I didn't need to know right now. It would be lame if I asked too many questions and he changed his mind. Since he finally agreed to draw me, I decided to sit still like I was told.
Oh, she doesn't do that often. Do what she's
い
told.
や動くなよ
Huh? I wouldn't move a muscle until he said otherwise. Keeping still was a breeze. I could even slow my breathing for him.
He didn't ask for
Then
that.
asked that. Please breathe. And I would stay that way until his drawing was complete. Is he gonna draw her horribly? I don't know. Are we gonna see the result of this drawing? Huh?
Oh.
We picked up where we left off. Oh, he can't finish it one day.
Oh, no, it's not that easy.
Oh, I see. I acted as a model as Suji-san drew me in silence.
今日ね、美術の授業
Oh.
シアル
受験に関係ない美術なんて興味なかったけど、
あ
最近はちょっと楽しい。
She's having fun with
辻
it?
さんの影響かな。
Maybe it is his
It's because of
influence.
him.
He's not interested. I was trying to make conversation, but he was unresponsive. He was moving his paintbrush restlessly upon his canvas as he repeatedly glared over at me.
I didn't think that he'd make a good piece of art. I thought he'd do something
Right?
fast just to make her go away.
Like that with
He
a
did
silly
it?
face.
Yeah.
Are you listening now?
動くなって言ってるだろ
He told it
動いてないでしょ。動かしてるの。
You can't move it.
話しかけられると気が散る
Mm.
He's a serious artist.
Ah.
Or in her mind, a third-rate artist.
You gotta draw bad stuff now.
He went quiet. Was he seriously angry? Maybe I teased him a little too hard, but when I looked at him, I just wanted to torment him for some reason. Oh, I don't like her.
ね、
あ
脱いであげる。
No! I said that without
That
thinking
would
too deeply
ruin
about
the
it,
piece.
but unsurprisingly, Tsuji-san lifted his head. He looked stunned. Was he still treating me like some kid? That kind of miffed me.
ミッフィー。
ヌードの方が芸術的でしょ。芸術なら別にやらしくないし。
You kind of think like a portrait.
I don't think that's okay.
You think of like
I
the
don't-
Italian ladies, right?
I don't think that's okay.
それとも私の裸見たらいやらしい。
I don't like her!
She should go home. I said something to provoke him. You did.
Everything she says is mean.
You did.
バカ言うな。子供のくせに何生意気ってんだ。
I think he needs to be a bit more mad.
うん
Ah, oh, hey, go, go!
あきちゃん大好き。ありがとう。おい。
明日誕生日なのに
うん。
どうしてあ、いいよ、いいよ。He spoke with confidence, but his tone rang a bit false. False?
辻さんって子供の裸で興奮しちゃうの。
I can't even.
Thank goodness there was a good difference there. There was a good difference there.
It was very different.
She said the Kodomo word.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not just.
Not just young women. The Kodomo. Yeah, he should throw her out now. Into the garbage can.
Throw her out.
How can you
Throw her
say
out.
that?
See,
How
maybe
can you say
Makoto,
that?
your idea was good at the beginning. Throw her out the window.
I think so. やばいね。
Throw her out the window.
やばいね。I guess that did make him angry. That made me a little happy though. What? It was proof that what I said had moved him in some way.
They vote off what? There's a poll. Vote.
Oh
Vote.
my gosh.
Do we toss her out?
I think we should expel her and then take her to Niles and Helen for the human experiments. Yeah.
They're both bad. You like Marika? Why?
Oh, that's not a popular opinion.
Why? What is good about her? Can you think of any good things?
She was kind of cute at the beginning. She has glasses. Oh, that's the good thing about her. She has glasses. The uniform looks good on her. But the uniform also looks good on Nariko, so
Oh. No! You ain't toss her out!
good luck.
There's lots of girls with glasses out there.
Good luck. You could take Marika home then. I wish you good luck.
She's teasing and blind type.
She has no redeeming qualities.
I don't think this is teasing. This is not
If
nice.
she started wearing contact lenses, nothing. Okay, well, what does she do next to make everybody mad? I knew I had a warped way of thinking, but figured I could get away with this much. It was a meager happiness of mine.
なんとも思わないならいいでしょ。
What's the harm if you're indifferent to it? No?
いい加減にしろ。
Yeah, he says cut it out.
I think she needs to
Cut
look
it
at
out.
herself and think about
ちょうだい
think
よ。
about her decisions
何
a
好きに
bit.
なってるの？
Yeah. What
本
did
気
he
で
do
追い出
with
すぞ。
them? Yeah, we'll seriously throw you out with Sosuke. Together we'll all three of us. Maybe I teased him a little too much. Tsuji-san was embarrassed. When he's embarrassed, he pretends to be angry. Huh? I don't think he's pretending.
じゃあこうしよう。絵の描き方を教えてよ。
Maybe that's
じゃ
better.
あって全然話つながってないだろう。
ヌードモデルになるよりは健全でしょ。
That's
辻
true.
宗介の絵画教室。
Teaching her to draw is more healthy.
俺は人に教えるのは嫌いなんだ。
Sometimes it's just not your thing, you know?
いいじゃない、少しぐらい。ちょっとしたコツぐらいよ。
No, thank you.
This
what
is
he
how
said.
you hold a paintbrush. This is how you put it in the paint.
面倒なやつだな。
Go ahead.
Yeah. He acted reluctant, but sounded like he'd taken an interest in teaching me. He's saying no though. Maybe he thought this was preferable to me insisting he draw me nude. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. He prepared a new easel and canvas, and I sat in front of it. Tsuji-san went around behind me. Oh, that's really nice because, you know, those art equipments are so expensive too, right?
What?
Like a new canvas, those are expensive, right? And paints are expensive too. That's nice of him. He was so close, and while I couldn't see his face, I could feel his warmth. His stomach occasionally brushed against my back. Oh, tummy. This is sort of... What?
まず筆の持ち方が違う。
See?
She's holding it wrong, Aki-chan.
This is how you hold the paintbrush. Yank!
Yeah.
あ、いた。
Oh.
もうちょっと優しくしてよ。
嫌ならやめる。
Oh, he's a tough teacher.
辻さんって意外とスパルタなんだ。
Oi.
S っ気があるとか。
This doesn't
そ
have
ん
to
な
do
こ
with
とばかり言っ
painting.
てるなら本当にやめるぞ。
Yeah.
わかったわよ。
Yeah.
筆の持ち方は。
Listen to the lesson, okay?
そう。
Yeah.
それからキャンバス越しに被写体をよく見ろ。
Pay attention. Read the subject.
よく目を動かして実際の被写体とキャンバスに描かれた被写体と見比べながら描いていくんだ。
こんな。
How's she doing?
下手だな。
This is his chance.
Amateur indeed. She's so bad. That's good.
ね、ちゃんと見えてるか？
Oh.
全然違うじゃないか。
Are you blind? They
blind?
look nothing alike.
仕方ないでしょ。下手だから教えてって言ってるんだから。
学年一番の秀才も絵は苦手か。
Oh, this is his chance, right?
だって勉強しかしてこなかったんだもん。美術なんて入試に関係ないから。
They have nothing to do with it.
これだけ下手くそならある程度までは上達するのも早い
Oh,
だろう。
he thinks he can
絵
improve.
を学
Just
んで一番
practice, you
楽しい
know? If
時
you
だ。
want to get good at something, you just practice.
Practice, practice.
Even if you're
practice.
bad at first.
Practice, practice, practice.
全然いい気がしないけど。
She's not having fun. That makes sense. He was talking down to me an awful lot, wasn't he?
じゃあビシビシ行くぞ。
Oh.
He's going to crack the whip.
なんか楽しんでない？
Oh, he does sound like he's having maybe a bit of fun.
Maybe.
Maybe.
別に。
あ、
ほら筆の持ち方。
It's wrong
He
again.
already taught you.
Yank! Oh, whack!
い
Hitting
な
her.
いってば。
You shouldn't hit a lady. Even Marika, you shouldn't hit Marika. Maybe Suji-san was a sadist after all. But this side of Suji-san was nice too.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
It's alright, son.
This
It's
is not
okay.
happy. This is not
Oh,
good.
they're gonna stand outside and talk and let all the
一人で大丈夫か？
neighborhood housewives hear.
大丈夫じゃないって言ったら
It's really late.
送ってくれるの？
Is he gonna walk her home? He never once escorted me home. I always intruded on him without permission, then was often driven out.
I wonder why.
Sure enough, Tsuji-san didn't answer. He was probably unsure of how to deal with me. It didn't really matter. I wasn't expecting anything like that. Something like lovers would do.
Huh?
冗談。
She sounds a bit sad though.
送ってやるよ。
He's gonna walk her home?
That's probably not a good idea.
Probably not. I thought I misheard him, but Tsuji-san was already walking away.
Oh.
I jogged after him happily, my heart aflutter. This was sort of like a dog chasing after the master.
送ってくれるなんて珍しいね。
遅くなったからな。
Right? Just because it's late, that's it. That's it. There's been other times when it's been late, but this time, just as far as the station. Okay. Yeah, that way her parents would see him, right? Yeah. After that, the two of us grew silent. We never really talked much. Our ages were so far apart. Along with our hobbies and the environments we were raised in.
She's a dog, alright. Does that mean? But dogs aren't bad like that.
Why then was I so drawn to him? Why?
勉強の方はどうだ？
She's rebelling maybe? Maybe. Tsuji-san broke the silence first and asked about my studies, no less. He was worried about me. Or maybe he's just trying to talk about something, so there's not silence.
星の成績も頭打ちだし。
They haven't been improving.
But they have been getting worse.
I guess that's
気にしてくれてたんだ。
It's probably
調子に乗るな。話すことがないから聞いてみただけだ。
He just asked because there's nothing else to talk about.
They don't know anything about each other.
いいけどね。
成績が上がらないなら、うちになんて来て油を売ってあ
Yeah,
げて、家で勉強した方がいいんじゃないのか。
study. He was completely right, but it made me sad to hear him tell me something so obvious.
いいのよ。あの家にいても集中できないから。
Then what about a library or a cafe?
期待っていうの？
Yeah.
何も言わないけど、そういうの感じるのよね。
They're very interesting people, but I don't know.
そうか。
Tsuji-san said that with a nod, then stopped speaking. He wasn't much of a talker. Once in a while, I would get anxious, unsure of what he was thinking.
ねえ。
She's gonna ask, is it a bother having me visit you?
It always is.
迷惑だな。
Yeah, it is. Blunt and sarcastic as ever, and yet his words were incredibly kind. Okay, is she okay? Now I was in a better mood.
She's not okay.
Is she okay?
She's not okay.
I didn't need anything else. This moment could go on forever as far as I was concerned.
I'm not rude.
Is she okay? Would God grant such a modest wish? Hopefully so. Oh no.
This is
Oh
not
no,
going.
no, no, no,
It's
no,
getting-
no, no, no.
It's not getting better. It's not getting better. Oh, okay. We're going back Tomoe.
Tomoe,
Things
what?
are getting
Okay.
better. Things are getting better.
Hello, Tomoe. Huh? You meant that, Takashiro? Marika? This was honestly a surprise. I didn't expect the name of that aforementioned genius, who was ranked #1 in her grade, to come up.
なんか遠行してるとかって噂が流れてるらしい。
Rumors that she's
Not good.
She has a job at
She's
time.
she's doing the things the girls in graduation would do.
But this is just a rumor. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding, right? Kiyohito caught wind of that disquieting rumor. Narukos, she's shocked too. Nakizaki was mindful of her surroundings and lowered her voice. Of course, we were the only ones here. Still, this was all really unexpected. She was a top-scoring genius, not to mention inconspicuous despite her beauty. Did people usually start rumors about girls like her?
Probably.
I felt like I couldn't write this off as a mere rumor because it was such a surprising mismatch.
Is it? When you think about it, people make rumors when they don't like that.
Actually, Aki-chan, there was a similar scenario in another visual novel that I played, where there was a really smart and stuck-up top-scoring girl with glasses, and that there was a rumor that she was doing those kind of things too. And you know what?
What?
It wasn't true.
Oh. Was she better?
As a heroine?
Yeah.
Yeah! So much better. So much better. Also, so she's from Kansai Ben. So then again, it was also none of my business.
それ
あ
ただの
Really sucked. Look at her. Oh. Hisaka-san was such a kind person that she looked worried even about a total stranger.
ただの噂ですよ。高城がそんなことするとは思えないし。
Kyohito replied immediately with a smile. It didn't sound like lip service either. If Kyohito was that confident about it, I was sure it was nothing.
Oh, what game? Old game.
Okay.
I figured it out.
噂になる元の何かはあるんだよな。
火のないところに煙は立たないってやつ。
私も聞きましたよ。なんだか男の人の家に出入りしてる。
Yeah, that's it. See, it's just a misunderstanding. They say that she's been visiting some guy's house. Yeah.
But
That's it.
男の人の家。
It's just a misunderstanding, and it's all Marika's fault. Hisaka-san looked worried in the same way a mother might. Maybe she felt protective since she had a little sister of her own.
話にお水を差すようなんですけど、
What's up, Fine-chan? Aina shyly interjected.
遠行って
Aina-chan doesn't know what it is. By the sound of it, angels weren't familiar with the concept.
アイネちゃんはそんなことも知らないのか。遠行っていうのはさ。
Kyohito, you could explain what that is? Hey, you don't need to teach her that. Yeah.
知りたいです。
Aina-chan wants the power of knowledge. I think you'd be better off ignorant,
She
honestly.
doesn't need to need knowledge.
知りたいです。私だけの獣なんてひどいです。知りたい知りたい。
Well, we have to tell her then.
She's making the puffy face.
She's making the puffy face. Is Aina-chan gonna say what too? What?
だから遠行っていうのはさ。
Kyohito whispered into Aina's ear. Her face quickly flushed a bright shade of red.
不潔です。そんなの絶対ダメ。
Yeah, it's absolutely no good. I told you that you didn't want to know.
She's a student.
The angel probably viewed it as a sacrilegious act.
でも、秀才の不祥事なんて珍しくないんじゃないですか？
Right. That's what they said beforehand. The really the studious top students, that they have a lot of stress and that's why they do bad things.
I don't think that's fair.
I don't think that's fair either. O疲れ様です。Takashiro doesn't look the type though. Who looks the type? Kyohito tilted his head in doubt. If he said so, then Takashiro probably wasn't the call girl type. His eye for women was terribly accurate. Does he know? Such a gross. Which would mean the rumors were just rumors. Yeah, just rumors. Oh!
秀才が遠行なんて珍しくないんじゃないの？
Are you
勉
having
強の
snacks?
ストレスからってやつでしょ？
Eric knows what that is? But she's happy for once. That wasn't a very angelic thing for her to say, especially while she was eating.
Right!
Not good manners.
遠行は良くないわね。愛のないお金だけのセックスなんて認められないもん。
I wish you wouldn't talk about this. I wish so too! Tomoe, I wish so too! Not at the dinner
浴
table.
場しちゃう。
Menace! What?
She's a menace.
She's a menace. That's why she's a menace. No, thank you. I have no less to speak of.
そんな遠慮しないでいいよ。
Menace Don't touch! Tomoe, hit it! Smack!
してないの？残念。
He's not lying. No, no, no. No, no, no. Will you cut it out already?
Are you smacking each other? No!
But somebody needs to smack Menace.
浴場させ
Not at all. No, it's not fun. Nothing about this is fun. Yeesh. I can't let my guard down.
Yeesh.
Yeesh. Could the guy enjoy his meal in
No, it was
peace?
these three.
No.
ネスちゃんダメだよ。
Right, it's not good.
お前さんごめんなさい。
I is good.
It's okay.
My arm
Anita.
doesn't hurt. It stings a bit.
And another thing, why are you eating dinner here? Or rather,
Oh.
can't angels go without eating?
食事っていうのは人間の考えた最大の
Erica
発
likes
明
to
よ
eat,
ね。
huh?
たまにはご飯ぐらい食べないと変なんてやってらんないわ。
Wait, if Aina-chan likes bananas a lot, then what does Erika like? Tomatoes?
Oh.
Cherries maybe?
Oh.
Oh well, they'll probably go home once they're done eating. Better
Feed
keep my
them.
better keep my thoughts to myself until then.
Feed them and they'll go home.
Pretty?
それって本当に遠行なの？
Probably
意
not.
味ですか？
だってその噂って年が離れてるから遠行だって決めつけてるみたいに思えるんだけど、年の離れたカップルなんていくらでもいるでしょ。まあそうよね。お金のやり取りがなければ遠行ってことにはならないわよね。
ああ、そうなんですか。それじゃあもう純愛なんですよ。
Aina-chan,
It's still not pure love.
pure love? You should jump to that conclusion quickly. It's because it's Aina-chan, you know? There was a huge difference between being in love and being a cool girl. There's a huge difference!
年の離れたカップルって周りからはいろいろ言われるものね。のめり込んだ正反対。そうなのただのやっかみでしょ。
Oh, jealousy.
Yeah, it's jealousy.
そんな人ばっかりじゃないですよ。
まあ人間びいきのアイネには分からないかも
Aina-chan's
し
a
れないけ
human
ど。
lover. Oh no.
人間びいきっていうのは変です。だって天使は人間の人たちを
Right.
幸せにするために存
Angels
在
exist to make humans happy,
I'm
right?
confused about this conversation now. I'm really
I'm
confused.
lost.
I'm lost.
決まってるの？私は大好きよ。
Oh.
Mena seems to be saying it a different way than Aina-chan was.
Oh.
Don't look at me when you say that. Oh,
リカは？
what about Rika? Oh,
Nothing.
nothing.
そうなんだ。
Oh. It looked like she got across how she felt without speaking. I wondered how she answered. Telepathy? Come to think of it, I hadn't heard her say a word since
She
we met.
said,
No?
とにかくやっぱり放っておけません。
Can't leave this alone. Aina stood up while holding her chopsticks and a teacup. Huh? That's easy to say, but what's your plan? Don't tell me you're going to stick your nose into her business.
そのまさかです。
That's exactly it. Cut it all. You'll just make things worse.
放って
Could
放っ
they
てお
get
けないで
worse?
すよ。
Can't get worse. You don't even know anything about her. What are you suggesting you'll do?
それなら
Everything.
から始めればいい
Oh,
だけ。
everything will be fine.
everything.
We'll become friends with my... Are we sure we want to do that?
Mm.
Huh? That's what my curiosity got me. Her declaration that she would befriend her left me too stunned to reply.
アイネが相変わらずぬるいことやってんのね。
Oh, she's taking a soft-hearted approach.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
かけらを落とした人間の痛みに触れて 痛みを分かち合って
You feel the pain of humans who have lost the shards and share it with them. Is that how you've been told to do
Oh.
it?
What?
Well, yes. Are you telling me the way Aina does things isn't standard?
Probably not. She's sort of weird. But we still love her, right?
Still love her.
Why is she so bad weird?
Rika nodded, a confirmation in other words.
そんなまどろっこしいことしてらんないわよ。心を変えてる人間なんていくらだっているんだし。
That's true. Then what do you normally do?
ね、かけらを拾う、かけらを使って演奏。
Ah, they pick up the shard, use it in a musical performance and sing. I like that. That's all. Oh, that's all. Is that enough?
逆にそれ以外何をするのって感じなんだけど。
Erika wouldn't know what else to do. Well, like getting to know the person, for example.
そんなことしなくても、かけらは完成
It's not necessary to return the shard. Oh, it's like papa. Oh, papa. See? Oh, so that's how it is.
Aina's bad at her job.
What had I been thinking all this time?
まあ、弓矢はそのターゲットを狙わないといけない。
Yeah, we're doing it the hard way just because, you know, a certain
相手を知ら
situation
な
with
ければ
Aina
返せないっていうのはあるけど。
Aina, do you have something you want to say?
Explain.
どんなものか知らずには返せないですよ。
Aina says she has her ideal way of doing it. She wants to do it her way, yeah. You cannot return the shard without learning the story,
その
you
人が
know?
どんな気持ちだ
Yeah,
ったの
how
か、
that person felt when
そ
they
れが
lost
帰って
it,
きた時
how they'll feel when they get the shard back.
ど
Those kind of things.
悲しいのか。
Aina, she thinks a lot about it. She puts a lot of importance into her role as an angel.
She takes her job seriously,
Yeah.
but she doesn't do it well.
そういうことを私は知りたいんです。ともえさんだってそうですよね。
I don't think
Do we feel the
Tomoe
same? I don't
feels
think
the
so.
same.
いつもかけらを返すときに返す方がいいか返さない方がいいかって考えてるじゃないですか。私と意見が違うこともあるけど、それは一緒ですよ。
I wanted to object, but didn't know what I should say. Aina and I were the same. There was no way that was true. You and I are fundamentally different. You believe in love for love's sake, and I'm the exact opposite.
He doesn't believe in
I
love.
believe in love.
天才とバカは紙一重っていうぐらいだから、そこまで正反対だと
Fine line between genius and insanity. Which one is Aina?
That's the way she is.
そうですそうですそうですよ。
Don't bring up strange examples. Anyway, Aina and I are different.
そんなに毛嫌いすることないのに。とにかく私はマリカさんのところに行ってきます。
Aina-chan, are you gonna go to Marika
She's
now?
going to get beat up.
Trying to reason with Aina was pointless once she got an idea in her head. Like always, she would drag me into it whether I liked it or not.
I have a feeling this is not going to be good.
This isn't gonna go well.
Good luck, Aina.
Good luck.
来ましたよ。
There she is. Aina signaled us from her hiding spot.
Hiding? Why do we need to hide?
Probably a safety bush.
あっちみたいですね。私たちも行きましょう。
Gonna go? This makes us seem like stalkers. It does!
Angels are stalkers!
That is
人
true.
間さんたちをいつも見守ってる
They
んです
are
か。
always watching over humans, so... I wasn't entirely satisfied with that response, but we get caught if I made too much of a fuss over it. Better not think about it too much right now. Keep quiet and follow her.
Oh, which way? Oh, we're gonna follow her to Tsuji's place.
ここみたいですね。
It looks worse now.
It was a normal, isolated home with a western style motif. She looked pretty comfortable heading straight inside.
着慣れてるって感じ。
Yeah, she knows how to get here. Visiting this place must have been part of her regular routine. This had to be where the rumors came from.
二人きりなのかな。
I think they might be alone together. Who knows? We had no way of knowing what was going on inside the house.
We could look in the windows.
We could look in the windows.
覗いてみましょう。
We're gonna go peek. Huh? Hey, the angel stealthily slipped through the front gate and tried to peek inside.
But it's wide open.
Talk about a total cat burglar.
ちょっとあなたたち
Oh, the housewives, they're here!
すみません怪しく見えるでしょうが怪しいものではないんです
Yeah, we're not doing anything shady.
辻さんのこと調べてるの
She's gonna give us all the information. I checked the nameplate. Suzy was written there.
そういえばその制服ここによく出入りしてる学校のこと
We happen to go to the same school, yes.
その人のこと知ってるんですか？
この辺じゃ有名だもの
She's famous, infamous around these parts. The woman looked around restlessly before lowering her voice and leaning in close.
なんでも辻さんの愛人らしいわよ
His mistress. Is he married?
愛人
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
What?
Now
What?
the day's gone.
What?
Just like that, the day is gone.
We still have more steps to find. Why are we on the roof? Thanks to the gossip-loving women, we were able to procure quite a bit of information. There were a whole host of rumors, so it was difficult to determine what was the truth.
なんかねそこの家の人ってご近所で嫌われてるみたいで散々言われちゃってたよ
Plenty of people did seem to be talking about him behind his back, just as Nakizaki said. Everyone made it sound like nothing he did would come as a surprise.
絵描きなんだろきっと近所付き合いの下手な変人なんじゃないか芸術家ってそういうの多そうだし
Kiyohito's not wrong.
Not wrong.
But
その芸術家は一人暮らしなんだ
lives alone, yeah. Looks like it. That was the problem. Takashiro was visiting the home of a middle-aged man who lived alone.
高城さんが男の人の家に出入りしてるのは本当だったね
It
It
is
doesn't look like.
でも二人は恋人同士なのかもしれ
I'm
ないで
just
す
so
よ
happy when she says that.
Because they might be in love,
They
right?
might, they're definitely in love in her mind, but Aina may as well have been saying, if they are, then there is no problem. Yeah. That doesn't change anything.
どうしてですか？付き合ってるならいいじゃないですか。
The human world isn't that simple. Society won't forgive a girl our age hanging around some middle-aged guy's house. Yeah, there's a good reason for that, Aina-chan.
She just love.
私
They
たちは
love
まだ
love.
判断力がない
They love love.
もし相手の人が悪い人だったりしたら大変じゃないそういう判断がまだちゃんとできないから
でもいい人かもしれないです。
Could be
いい
a
人
good
のこ
person.
との方が多いと思います。
Aina-chan believes he's a good person.
That's good.
That's good.
それはどうかしら。
Oh,
世の
Minamo-chan.
中そんなにいい人ばっかりじゃないと思
Oh,
うけ
she
ど。
doesn't think there's many good people in the world.
Wait, but you know what?
What?
I think there's a lot of good dramas.
I think so too.
Mine is DPPs.
Yeah. Wakamatsu voiced his cynical opinion with an upset expression and then looked at her, then back at me.
皆さんそんな風に思ってるんですか？そんなの悲しいです。
Everybody kind of feels that way. It's just you, Aina-chan. I think there's what
悲しいって思われると悲しいな
Kyohito
俺はみんな
said
ほど
that
悲観してない
she
けど
feels
さ
sad for them.
この人は善人だとか悪人だとか
Oh.
そんなはっきり白黒つけられるものじゃ
How
ない
do you know if a person is really
誰
bad
の
or
中にも
good?
善も悪もあるんじゃないか
You don't.
You don't?
You don't. But I think travelers are good.
Yeah.
I know.
I know that. That doesn't answer anything. The point is whether the other person could pose a danger to yourself and whether you'd be capable of judging that for yourself.
お前にしては鋭いな
Oh.
そうなんだけどさ
Kyohito smiled better. Yeah, we got that. And Kyohito knew it too. Despite what angels may think, humans had a darker side to them. Angels, or rather Aine, were severely overestimating mankind.
でも
It's a good thing though.
特定の人の家に出入りしてるってことは援助交際というのはやはり
Yeah, the rumors aren't rumor. They're kind of similar, but not really.
確かにそうですね。
As a call girl, did you have a didn't you have that's the definition, but
やっぱり本人に聞いてみる
that's a bad idea. I didn't tell me don't ask that directly to her. Hey there, Marika. I need a beep beep beep
先
beep.
輩に
なんで聞くのよ。
That's right.
そんなの簡単じゃないですか。二人が
Oh, it's a bit better.
Okay, we have to ask whether the two of them are dating. That's a bit better. Aina was an angel who believed mankind was intrinsically good. Was she so righteous that she lacked shame? It might not be so hard to ask if we believe she was innocent from the start. Maybe we only thought it was difficult to ask because we were projecting the darkness in our hearts onto her.
早速行きましょう。
I feel like people are being a bit too communicative this chapter.
I don't think we're projecting the darkness in our hearts. She's not very nice to him. He's not very nice to her.
Yeah.
I think he's not very
I
nice.
think we should just not get involved. Or if we get involved, maybe save Sosuke. Save Tsuji-san. Yeah. By God, you mean yeah.
昔のマリカさんのところですよ。
Oh, no. It would only bother her if a large group approached her out of the blue. So Aina and I wound up going alone. Just the two of them. This is it. Kiyohito told me which class Takashiro was in.
We're gonna ask her in school.
There was a huge rush of people coming and going from the classroom during lunchtime. There was an isolated student sitting in the middle of the room. Takashiro.
一人ですね。なんだか寂しそうです。
I'm sure she is lonely. That's just the way you see it. Lots of people like being alone, you know. Probably. Like me, for example. Although for some reason, I hadn't gotten a moment to myself lately.
I think maybe the reason may start with an A
I think
and
so.
end with an E.
I think so too, yeah.
Just a guess.
Oh no, the music started. Be it that as it may, I sensed something odd about Takashiro. It was like there was this barrier separating her from her surroundings.
Oh, AT feel.
Takashiro had fostered an unwelcoming atmosphere around her, as had everyone else toward her. This was most likely the effect of those rumors floating around. Several of her classmates were looking at and whispering about her from a distance to the rumors.
なんだか嫌な感じですね。
Even Aina-chan has a bad feeling. I told you so. Humans aren't that great.
You know, Aina, humans, they aren't that great.
That's his opinion.
この
I said what I
そんな
said.
風に決めつけられません。でもなんだか呼んでもらうような雰囲気じゃないですね。
Yeah, we can't get somebody to help. Be like, Takashiro, there's two people here for you. We'd hoped somebody here could get her for us, but the mood wasn't right. It might bother her if we drew too much attention to ourselves. Aina seemed to realize that too.
Oh.
What are we gonna do? Guess we'll come back later?
そうですね。
Aina-chan gave up. Good. Witnessing the ambience of this classroom had taught us something firsthand. Between that man Tsuji-san's reputation in his neighborhood, and how Takashiro is treated in class, there were plenty of opportunities for groundless rumors to take hold. Yeah. Are we gonna get her after school?
バンバ
やっぱり高城の
ン。
ことはクラスでは結構噂になってるみたいだな。
Yeah, there's lots of rumors. Kiyohito had so many connections. It took him no time to get to the bottom of things.
もともと人付き合いが悪かったからな。味方してくれるやつもいなかったみたいだ。
そんなみんないい加減な噂を信じちゃったんですか？
Sometimes people
They believe the wild rumors because they're wild, so you're like, oh. But they're not
Sometimes you need to think with your head.
Think.
噂ってのはいい加減なほど面白いからね。
Yeah, Kyohito just said it. The wilder the rumor, the better. People usually believe whatever they hear as long as it's entertaining. But it's wrong. What Kyohito said was true. People would irresponsibly believe any juicy gossip as long as it didn't hurt them personally. There were some who were outright hated happy people and fed on their misfortune. That was just how humans were.
I like to think that people are better than that.
I do too.
Maybe not as much as I am, but not like this.
It didn't actually matter if the rumors were true. All was well as long as they were entertained.
芸能ニュースとか見てればわかるでしょ。みなもちゃんって芸能ニュースとか見るんだ。
Minamo-chan reads the tabloids? Her secret! Oh, that's what it looks like.
My secret!
でも高城さんはそんなにクラスで浮いた存在なんですか？
People must like her some degree, right?
People have the capacity to be good, but choose not to. Why though?
I don't understand.
勉強ばっかりで全然友達付き合いとかしてないみたいだからな。自業自得ってとこはありますか
You
らね。
reap what you sow. If you study all the time, you might not have friends. Her unsurprising lack of allies in the class allowed rumors about her to spread like wildfire.
それなら私たちがお友達になりましょう。
Then we'll be her friends. Good idea.
I think that's a good idea.
Aina yelled aloud as if she had made some huge big deal. Knock it off. It's none of our business.
どうしてですか？私はマリカさんのお友達になりたいです。
Being good takes effort, and some people are just averse to making effort. Does being good take effort?
Does it? Well, maybe like Aki-chan, say you're at a supermarket and you see a little girl crying. It takes a bit of effort to go out of your way because maybe you don't have much time, like 5 minutes and you gotta get home. Like if you went up to her and be like, oh, are you okay? Did you get lost? That takes time. That takes time, but that's a good thing to do, the right thing to do, right? That takes some time, I think.
Does it take time to ask someone if they're okay?
Travelers, what would you do if you were at the supermarket and there was a little, like a child crying? Would you go and ask them if they're okay?
Maybe it's a bit difficult sometimes. Though.
Maybe.
I don't know. I've never thought of it.
I haven't really, but...
I've never thought of it. Is being good takes effort?
I don't think so, but...
Doesn't take a lot of effort.
I feel more like when those kind of situations come along that I'm glad I can be there to, you know...
It's good.
Right?
You can be... 正義の味方.
Yeah, right? Yeah, would you stop to help? If you saw somebody that needed help, would you stop even if you were really busy? I always feel like I'm lucky in those situations, you know?
I think when you need help, then maybe people will help as well, right?
Right? Like if you're running for the train and then you were to fall and the people just continue around you,
that would make it worse.
right?
You feel sad.
It'd be embarrassing if it was a lot of people, but if it was no one.
But then if someone says, "Are you okay?" and puts their hand out, then it's all okay, right? No more tears.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I never thought about it. Being good takes practice.
Oh! 60% of travelers said yes. If I had plenty of time, maybe.
Sometimes, yeah, maybe
that makes
it
sense.
may depend.
Zero said no.
Travelers are good.
I knew that. Did you consider she may not want to be your friend? That's true. Why would you not want to be Aina-chan's friend? I want to be Aina-chan's friend. The more friends the merrier, right? I'm telling you, not everyone feels that way. especially Tomoe, right? I said that multiple times, but this angel couldn't seem to get it through her head.
まあ確かに友達ってさあ友達になりましょうってなるもんじゃない。
That's true. You can't just be like, we're friends now.
そうなんですか？じゃあ誰かと友達になりたいと思ったらどうすればいいんでしょう？
それはやっぱり少しずつ仲良くなって
Getting to know them over time, right?
そうですね。最初は挨拶から。そして
ゆいちゃん、she has a nice, explanation. She has a nice 説明。
みたいな感じでしょうか。私はお友達は少ないので想像ですけど。
And now that she mentioned it, most of us here were very solitary. That went for me, Hisako-san, and Wakamatsu, I guess. Nakizaki and Kirito were on the other side of the spectrum, each with a huge social circle.
みなもちゃんもゆりさんもお友達はここにいっぱいいるじゃないですか。
Oh, Aine-chan's gonna ask her question.
そうですね。
Did you have lots of friends?
私は別に友達とは思ってない。
Minamo-chan, she's spicy sometimes.
そうなんですか？
Don't hurt Aine-chan too much, okay?
それじゃあ少しずつ知り合って
Oh, she's gonna learn the new techniques, she says. But Minamo-chan? Wakamatsu had no comeback for such an overly positive angel.
やっぱり私マリカさんのことが
She's determined. Aine-chan will become friends with Marika-san. Yeah, I guess you can do whatever you want. Whatever she could manage alone, anyway.
人事みたいに言ってないで、ともえさんも一緒に友
We're gonna become friends too.
Friends!
Yeah.
Marika!
I knew it was going to turn out like this.
Are we gonna go talk to her now?
I think we're gonna go talk to her now.
マリカ
There's
さん、
Marika.
高城マリカさん。
I know your first name. I do your last name. Aine called out to Takashiro-san and she walked out from the school gate. Takashiro stopped, looked at Aine and me, and instantly looked suspicious.
I wonder why.
Yeah, who are you?
ちょっとだけ話いいですか？
Can we talk? Is she gonna say yes or is she just gonna say no?
Yeah.
Oh, cafe!
話って
Takashiro asked without laying a hand on the coffee she ordered. She gave Aine and me an icy glare. Iced coffee.
何か困ってることがあるんじゃないかと思いまして。
は
Yeah, is there anything
困
bothering
って
you?
ること
Hmm.
ああ噂のこと
Oh, she
The
knows.
rumors? It seemed to click after a moment of thought. Next, she stared at us with astonishment.
何なのこれ宗教か何か
そういうんじゃない
It's
で
not
す。
a religion. It's
そ
not
れじゃ
like
あどうして助けを求めてもいない人間のところに押しか
we're
けてきたの
stalking her? Takashiro's objection effectively nullified all of Aine's good intentions. The proof was in the way Aine dropped her shoulders as like she'd been scolded.
迷惑でした。
I think we kind of bothered her.
Oh,
Definitely!
人が過ぎてるんじゃない一体どういうつもりなのかしら
She hurt Aine-chan so
私は
much.
別に誰の助けも求めてないどうでもいい人たちにどう思われようと
I think we find the
私は
shrine.
何も気にしないから
そんな身に覚えのない噂を立てられたままでいい
Yeah,
ん
does
です
it
か？
bother you that your classmates are spreading rumors?
別に構わない
Oh,
わ
she doesn't care.
それで事実が変わるわけでも
I
ない
guess
し
that's true. It won't change anything, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
でも
そもそも私がどこに出入りしようと他人にとやかく言われる筋合いはないわ悪いことしてるわけでもないのに
そうですよ。
True, that's true. She's
だから
not
こそ
doing
いろいろ言ってる
anything
人に分かってもらった方が。
illegal.
Why should she need to explain herself, right?
I guess.
他人の言うことなんて聞かなければいいそれだけ
I guess that is true. Just drop it. Aine-chan. I stopped Aine, who was trying to argue the point. Takashiro's making lots of sense. This time, Aine's memory had crossed the line.
She made it worse.
Aine crossed the line. Sorry for being too forward. We apologize.
別に謝ってもらうことはないわ
Oh,
じゃあ私はこれで。
This was a good cafe date.
Bad communication.
Oh, Takashiro placed an assortment of change on the table and stood from her seat. Payment for the coffee, probably. Oh, we'll cover it. We're the ones who invited you. Oh, that was nice.
借りを作るのは嫌いなの。
Oh, she doesn't like being to people. Got it. There was no use arguing over it.
Waste communication.
Better just accept it. Can I ask one last thing?
Make it awful communication.
Are you sure you don't feel guilty about anything?
Oh.
When I asked just to be sure, Takashiro heaved a deep sigh.
変更なんてするほどバカじゃない。
Oh.
彼だって私のことなんて子供だと思ってるから。
Wow. There was a bit of a lonesome in her voice.
マリカ
She
さん
denied
は
everything,
そ
I
の
guess.
人のことを
Aina-chan, she feels it. She feels
ええ
that
そうよ。
Marika.
私はあの人のことが好き。
She loves him. I think this is just gonna be pain from start to end. Takashiro's answer was surprisingly confident and direct.
Yes.
Very direct. The sight of her was so sublime, I couldn't help but feel fascinated. I see. Sorry to call you all the way out here.
い
Takashiro took her leave. Aina saw her off, but looked visibly upset. Poor Aina, tell us get her some bananas.
Get bananas.
Don't make that face. If Takashiro's happy, isn't that enough?
幸せなんでしょうか。
I don't think they really are happy.
Probably. Oh, probably, baby.
No matter how much adversity people faced, weren't they happy as long as they had at least one thing in their lives they considered a blessing?
It's a question.
Quick question. Back to Marika's point of view.
バカみたい。
Dame dane. Even though I thought I was being foolish for blurting out how I felt to two people I didn't even know. Still, putting into words had taken
Oh,
a
it
huge
was the
weight off my
first time she
shoulders.
said it.
Dame dane. I like that
今
one
から
much.
じゃ遅いか。
Is it ever too late? He obviously turned me away if I visited at this hour, but I couldn't help myself. I missed him. I wanted to see his face. Had I become more aware of my feelings now that I defined it with the word love? Just thinking about Tsuchi-san made my face burn and heart race. I was like some lovey-dovey little girl.
バカみたい。
いいんじゃない？別に。バカみたい。出た。2度目。I really was being foolish.
ダメだね。
どうせならもっとバカになりきれればいいのに。
She might as well be a full-blown baka. Should I go ahead and barge into his place? Acting like a fool was surprisingly difficult. November 22. Oh no. She didn't go barge into his place. That's good. Well, maybe Aki-chan.
I think that's where it ends for today. Do we feel happy? No! No! But that's where we stop for today.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Saved. Okay, let's go back home for now.
go back
Maybe.
Let's go. Tadaima! Wow. Is chapter 5 over? We still have half more, maybe?
Half more.
Maybe?
Next time. I don't know. I thought I wouldn't like Sosuke, but Sosuke だったかな?
Yeah, Sosuke.
But I don't know anymore. I don't like them the best.
You don't like them the most.
The most.
The most. Oh, I need to breathe.
I think we need to think about what we played today. Complex? I don't know if they're complex. Maybe they're just bad.
I think complex is good. I don't know. How is this gonna develop? Is she
Bad.
What if Marika tells Sosuke that she loves him?
I don't think he's gonna
That
be
wouldn't
happy.
be good. That wouldn't be good. And you know what would be even worse?
What?
We're just gonna let her heart be broken. That's okay.
Yo, we don't care.
Well, that was the first part of Chapter 5 of BOKUTEN.
BOKUTEN.
It was an experience. That's for sure. Yeah, no choice. No. Wow. It was an interesting BOKUTEN. I can't wait for the next chapter.
かっ
Hopefully.
こよかったのかなただ、なんだか。
やばいかな
やばい。失礼な
かっこいい
女。
かやばいかわかんない
失礼
ね。
な女だね。
まあ、やばい。やばい、
やばい。
They would fit better in a strictly teacher-student relationship. We've had the teacher-student relationship twice.
We have twice.
Now we have an older.
I wonder what is popular in BOKUTEN. Auntie!
Thank you for the picture! Arigato!
Oh, Akira and me! Gifted for him! Thank you! Thank you
for gift 5 freaking fire membership!
Thank you!
Thank you, Kate. I am becomable.
Kanbube!
Thank you.
If you would like to be a frequent flyer member, I
Oh.
don't know how you do that now, but 5 people can.
Oh. What? Thieves. Definitely the trickiest case so far, right? But I do sympathize with Marika.
She needs a lot of help.
Lots of
She
help,
really
right?
does.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for her, but
Yeah. She needs a girlfriend, I think. Like I need her, right? Yeah.
She needs to open her heart.
Yeah. I think it would help to be able to get to know more her peers, right? And like what it's like to be a normal student, right? You know, a balance, life, you know?
Yeah. Balance is always important.
Right? Anyway, one more day until our big day! Right. Huh? Can we say it like
Dun,
Tomorrow is my birthday!
for Makoto. Well, party. Party.
And we're having an extra special birthday day, starting with my sister's slumber party! But this time it's a bit different. We're doing the sleeping beforehand, and then the fun part once we're all rested. Yeah. Travelers, you're gonna get a good 7 hours sleep, right?
Right.
And we're gonna have snacks, and we're gonna talk about this,
And we
and
have
that,
games.
and games too. And yeah, so make sure, travelers, you bring your snacks too, okay?
Pajamas.
And after that, we're gonna be having a special karaoke time. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna sing some songs, okay?
What?
What songs? It's a secret. But if you recognize the songs, I'd be surprised. But that's a good thing. If you don't recognize the songs, that's okay too. But I hope that you'll grow to love
You'll
them just as
probably
much.
like them.
Right? I think so. They're my favorite, so... Not enough time for 7 hours, but I'll try to get as much time as I can. Okay, sounds
Very
good.
important. Very important for your balance, for your life.
Yeah, and have breakfast and drink water.
Balance. Wanna walk, stretch.
Thank you. Hope all your wishes come true, Makoto. Thank you. Oh, and Aki-chan too.
What are my wishes for your birthday?
Wishes that your bigger sister becomes an even better bigger sister.
My bigger sister becomes even bigger.
Even bigger. Yeah, because I'm turning 21. Right? The number's getting bigger. 21
not.
to 21. The font size is getting bigger.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hoping for no wasabi in her takoyaki this year.
You'll have to see what we have planned.
I'd be okay with that. Well, that's our plans for
tomorrow.
Birthday party! Please don't forget, okay?
You wouldn't, right?
Please be there.
You wouldn't, right?
Surprise takoyaki. Oh, Aki-chan, is that what you've been
It's
planning?
all a surprise.
I don't know.
It's all a surprise.
Birthday.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Chalmers, for joining us today for BOKUTEN. It was fun. In a painful way fun. We'll see you tomorrow at my birthday party. Bring pajamas too, okay? Pajamas and pillows and stuffed
Snacks.
animals. Yeah. Don't forget, okay? Thank you so much, 今日はありがとうございました。